Sports Nights. Today I'm going to be showing you my Infernity deck build. So far it's been really awesome. I've enjoyed it. It's worked out for me most of the time on how I feel, if I want to win or lose or whatever. So let's just get down to it. First I start off with one Armageddon Knight. I know he's hollow, he's awesome, but he's just really good on putting cards in the graveyard, which Infernities work from. So that he's just an easy, Stygian Street Patrol, then special summon whatever cards in your hand. Then two Dark Greffers, kind of mandatory in this deck, because it gets rid of your hand, also cards from your deck to grave that you need. So, plus they're just 17 attack, the beat sticks, not the best, but still beat sticks. And then three Infernity Archfiends. They are the main searcher of the deck. They search for like any Infernity card that you possibly need, like Launcher or Mirage or whoever you want. It's just really awesome because they're just there and you can easily special summon them multiple times in one turn. Two Avengers. People normally run one. I run two because simple the fact of I make sure I have them either in my hand or in deck or in grave, and it just pops up a lot. Also, if like one gets banished, then yeah. Three Beetles. They help with overlaying, they help synchro summoning. They are pretty good, even though they are annoying if you just pick them up in your hand, and that and Mirage in your hand is the only thing you got. But they are really good. They can be like set off traps or whatever. You can special summon like summon and like, oh, trying to tribute, like, oh, guess what, Monster Reborn it back, and then tribute it, bring out two more. So it just fills up the field and makes it easier to synchro summon for that level 6 than 8. Next is Mirage, one of the main special summons from the graveyard. He special summons up to 2 Infernities while I have no cards in hand. It's really awesome, even though you can't special summon him, and he can't be special summoned from the graveyard. So, yeah. The only bad part is that he has 0 attack and 0 defense. That's the main bad part. Infernity Necromancer. They are a pretty good card because they're just a brick wall. Plus, they are just a special summon. You also use him with Archfiend and Avenger to bring out an instant level 8. He's one of the main combos, along with Archfiend and Avenger, like I said. Two Stygian Street Patrols. I find them really useful in the deck because if they're in the graveyard and say you have like 2 monsters in hand, you can just go, oh, guess what? I'm gonna normal summon and then like banish from graveyard and special summon Archfiend. Use his effect, add Launcher to hand, and then just go from a combo from there, or add Barrier or Break or whatever. Next is spells. Pretty much I have Staple Dark Hole and Heavy Storm and Monster Reborn in here. They're the staples, but one's a little shinier than the others. But yeah, there's no real excuse for staples. Foolish Burial to add Stygian Street Patrol to grave, or Avenger, or if you're going to special summon Archfiend, put him in the graveyard, special summon him, search. And then of course, the famous Infernity Launcher. He is just awesome. You play him, discard Infernity from your hand to grave, and then while you have no cards in hand, you can tribute him and special summon 2 Infernities from your graveyard, which completely starts a whole new combo. You can synchro summon multiple times with that. And then Rhoda. Rhoda is pretty good. He's helped me quite a bit, especially if I have no monsters or whatever. So he's like either you can be add a monster to your hand or just use him as a spell and trap card for now. And then the traps. Call the Haunted. I would call it a staple, but you don't have to be in there. But for this deck, it runs a lot because you special summon Archfiend and anything else. Play their effects, add to hand, special summon, whatever you want to do. It's just really awesome. And then Infernity Barriers. If you don't have 3, 2 would work, but 3 is preferred because simple the fact of just having one, like, I don't know, Beetle or something. They play something, you're like, oh, hey, guess what? Barrier. Oh, guess what? Another barrier. Or Voids or whatever. And just completely shut them down and they get pissed and you laugh. Breaks for stuff that you either don't want to deal with, don't like, or to screw with people. sad part is you have to have no cards in hand, and you have to have Infernity card in your graveyard. Infernity Inferno, they help me out so much. I draw like 4 or 5 monsters. I pick that card up. I'm like, oh yes, set it, and then I activate it, get rid of 2, and then send 2 from my deck. That sets up my whole combo for Synchro Summoning for level 8 in 1 turn. So yeah, that Infernity Inferno. People are like, oh, why you run it? I'm like, oh, because sets up everything for me. Staple, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. These cards, no explanation needed. They're just no. My extra deck. Number 96, Dark Mist. I love this guy. He can take down anything, pretty much. He's just like, oh, you have 3,000? I'm just going to go with 16 to make him 15 and completely rip. And then, you know, whatever comes at him next or whatever you attack him with, it's like, oh, okay. I'll just die. Stygian Street Patrol, he is awesome. He's so easy to get into. He takes a Fiend plus 1 or more non-tuner, level 5, so that's Avenger and Archfiend. Easy Synchro Summon, plus when he attacks and destroys a monster, he can attack again, but he gains 800, and so on and so forth. So if he has like 5 or something like UFO Turtle, you could be like, oh, guess what, UFO Turtle, attack him, destroy, gains 800, can attack again, UFO Turtle, and then last monster with like, I don't even know how much, like 4,800 or more than that, or whatever you want to call. And then Flamboyant Urqueza, really, him and my Gaia Knight, they're just there to bridge from 6 to 8 with beetles. That's all they're really there for, but if I do need them, I can, plus their piercing right there, and then just an overall normal beat stick. Of course, Black Rose, staple. This card I've had for a long time. She's my best friend. Got a problem, just go boom. Chaos King, Archfiend, I don't go into him very often, but say you're facing, I don't know, Rainbow Dragon, 4,000 attack, 0 defense. Oh, you attack, and, not Rainbow Dragon, Dark Rainbow Dragon. Attack, goes to 0, he stays that same, smash, goodbye. Red Dragon Archfiend, he just clears the field. The player is just, oh, guess what, I'm just going to go defense. You're like, oh, guess what, you have no more field. 100 Eyes, they have a combo with Mirage, and like you go, oh, banish Mirage, uses effect, bring out an Archfiend and a Necromancer, special summon them. Archfiend's effect, search, Necromancer's effect, bring out Avenger from grave, same for another level 8, so it's an instant card in your hand. Infernity Doom, he is just awesome because, oh, face down card, I don't know what it is, I'm just going to go blow it up and you just take whatever attack it has. Plus, he also works with barriers as well, because he's kind of a Infernity, as you can see. 3 Voids, 2 is just not enough. 3 Voids, you just go, oh, have all 3 out, you activate Dark Hole, just kidding, nope. Lightning Vortex, just kidding, nope. MST, how about no? And then Red Nova Dragon. He's just in there just because, for the simple fact of, oh, guess what, you're going to get raped. He gains 500 for each tuner in your graveyard, which, going through all of the combos just to get him there, it will put pretty much instant 4 in your grave, so he gains 2,000. So that's an instant 5,500, and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna go fwah in your face, and 2 attacks with that is game, or yeah, and he just can't be destroyed by opponent's card. I don't think we're gonna be doing more deck profiles. It's gonna take us a little bit longer to do duels and stuff. So just keep on watching and just enjoy our videos. I mean, if you have commentary, please give us commentary. We'd like to hear what you guys have to think about us, or anything. If you think our deck's running wrong, or you see something we do wrong, just tell us. We'll be like, oh, okay. Or if we're gonna prove it wrong, we'll just tell you, oh, hey, no, this is how it works. Don't worry about it. We've asked and stuff. So just hope you enjoyed my deck.